Yo, what's up, guys? All right, let's talk about talking to females on semen retention. It's a popular subject. I've yet to weigh in on that myself, so I'm gonna give you guys my take on this one. First of all, if you guys are wondering why I'm dropping videos from the car so often, I'll just drop it. Here's my philosophy on this: is like, I want, as soon as the download comes in, as soon as I have an idea, I want to be hitting the upload button as shortly after the download comes in, right? Download, upload, download, upload. That's kind of the vibe. All right. So I just felt compelled to speak on this one. It's a fun one. All right. So first of all, like, this stuff has changed my life. This stuff has changed my foundation. This is the analogy I think is very fitting. I'm looking at a building right now. It's very fitting. You see, because like, you can do renovations on the facade of a building, right? You can change the exterior of a building, but as long as the foundation is the same, it's the same building. You see what I mean? If you wanted to build an entirely new structure, you'd have to break down the foundation and create a new foundation, right? So the way I see it is semen retention, this lifestyle change, this is a foundational change, right? This changes you at a foundational level. I don't know if I could explain it any better than that. You see, a lot of people in the world are so fixated on the surface of things, and they're really fake, man. A lot of people are fake. And look, if you are on semen retention, or you're even interested, you're rare and you're a real one for either doing this or even considering doing it. You're a rare breed out here, okay? This and when you really stay the course with this, man, everything you do hits different. People, whether they know what you're up to or not, doesn't matter. They treat you different. They respond to you different. You walk different, you talk different, you've got a certain kind of swagger and confidence about you that you didn't used to have. And look, of course, everybody talks about like female attraction on semen retention. Yeah, like it's a cliche. Everybody knows a woman likes a confident man, right? Not overt, not cocky, not arrogant, confident. A guy with a little bit of like flavor, a little bit of swagger, a little style, some charisma, some personality, somebody with a sense of humor, but somebody that's like intelligent. But also, most importantly, what women want more than anything else is they want to feel safe around you. When it really comes down to it, what does a woman want from a man? They want security and safety. They want somebody that can provide. And it makes perfect sense, right? Makes perfect sense on a biological level why God created it that way, right? Naturally. We're the ones with the testosterone. We're the ones that can build bigger muscles and lift heavier stuff easier. This is no disrespect to women. In fact, this is respect to women. A lot of people have this twisted, man. A lot of men think they can become women. That is so disrespectful to women. I think the same is true when like a woman wants to become a man. That's disrespectful to a man. It's disrespectful to God. I'm just going to throw that out there. I know that's going to offend some people, but so be it. I believe in strong gender roles, that men should be men and women should be women. Okay. So, and look, whether you believe in this or not, on the surface, whether you believe that or not, you believe that. Everybody does. Even the people that argue against that, deep down, they agree with us. People like us. Like, they know that what they're talking about is nonsensical. They know it on a deep level. I guarantee you they do. That's why they're generally very unhappy people, because they're kind of at war with themselves, and it's mental gymnastics that are required to, all right, let's not get too far off topic. So talking to females on semen retention, of course, it couldn't be more different, man. It couldn't be more different because, look, for example, the way I used to be, and this is funny. There's irony in this. I laugh. I can't help but smile when I talk about it. Like, God clearly has a sense of humor. I find this stuff very funny. So the way it used to be for me was like, I was generally terrified of women. The more beautiful she was, the more scared I was to talk to her. All right, let's put it like that. I'm I'm not scared to talk to the old ladies. I'm not scared to talk to a 3-year-old, but let's say like a 23 to like 28-year-old looking amazing, in her prime, big hips, big butt, big boobs, like small waist, that round thing in your face. I got sprung. And your boy was done. That shit nearly ruined my life, you guys. So here's the deal, man. This is why talking to females on SR is a whole new world. A whole new world. Because look, you're not trying to get anything from them anymore. It's just that simple. It's that simple. And women have intuitions, and they can tell when you want something from them. They can, and women, it's like what a cliche conversation. The girls get together and like, oh, the men, they only want one thing. They only want one thing. They're all the same. And it's like, look, hey, they have a point. When they're talking, they have a point, man. Because most dudes out here do only want one thing. And really what that does to a man is it makes him very weak. It makes him, it disempowers him. Because, look, basically what is happening, whether the guy knows it or not, is on a psychological level, he's given all his power to the woman. Right? Trying to get in her pants. Trying to get some. Always trying to get some. Look, dude. There's nothing that any woman has that you don't already have yourself. I'm going to say that twice. There's nothing any woman has that you don't already have yourself. Except for a womb. She can make a baby. But she needs your help. It's a team effort, right? Yeah, they're doing stuff in test tubes nowadays. That's another tangent. But that ain't right. We all know that ain't right. That's not how it's supposed to be. So, look. And even then, you got to take a sperm and an egg. I mean, it's just physics, okay? So, look. These days, for me talking, there's no woman I'm afraid to talk to. Not a single one. It's laughable. It's hilarious to me. Because actually, the same type of woman that I used to be really nervous around, that I used to be afraid to talk to, like the really, really, like the ones I said that are kind of like in their prime, very fertile, right? And then let me just say this too. Like how a woman needs a man that's strong and can provide security and makes her feel safe, as she should want that. Men, on a biological level, whether we know it or not, we're looking for a fertile woman. Because biologically, what is that sexual urge about? It's about the need for the species to continue. And so, yeah, we're gonna naturally be attracted towards indications of fertility, like big hips and boobs and all these things, and a healthy woman, right? Like, it's biological. But look, if we're driven by biology, we're not that much different than a cow or a horse or a chicken or a rabbit. They're driven by biological urges too, okay? Like, do you want to be on that level? You want to be part of the animal kingdom, or do you want to be part of God's kingdom? You want to be, a real, like, human being out here living up to your fullest potential. If you do, really wise decision as a man would be to get on retention and stop wasting your power. And really, the deal is, like, stop thinking that your power is anywhere other than here. You know what I'm saying? But you have to create that. You have to cultivate that power by abstaining from these urges, by having mastery over them. When you have mastered these urges, now you can walk confidently. You can talk confidently. You can look people in the eye because you're not hiding nothing. And guess what? Women feel safe around you. And they're easy to talk to because there's no expectation of results. There's no like, oh, I hope I get some tonight. Oh, I hope she comes. Oh, I hope she puts out. Oh, I hope. Oh. There's none of that, man. You get to a point where that's gone. And then it's like I said, it's like the same type of woman I'd be afraid to talk to before. Nowadays, the funny thing is, like, those are the type of women I don't even want to talk to, actually. The ones out, like, skimpy outfits with lots of makeup, like, shaking their booties and, trying to get attention. I see that and I'm like 0 out of 10. They could have a perfect body, be spectacular, but if that's how they're carrying themselves, 0 out of 10. I look the other direction. Nope. But it's like if I wanted to talk to them, it'd be easy. Thing is, I don't even want to. I'd rather talk to plain Jane over there that respects herself. That's where I'm at. So it's like it gets to a point, it doesn't matter what they look like. Not at all. I'm not intimidated by any woman. Not at all. Why should I be? I'm me. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm in my own zone. You know, I can't remember the last time I busted. I don't care. It's just not part of my life anymore, man. And everything has gotten better as a result, like everything. And here's the funny thing about that is like, okay, well now that I'm actually making something of myself, you know, I feel better, I act better, I look better, I am better. Well, guess what? Women are attracted to that. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care whether they're attracted to me or not. Why do I care? That's a waste of energy, bro. And look, when you don't care, talking to them is a breeze. Because guess what? Now you're just talking to them like you'd talk to anybody else. It's like, what are you into? What do you like? What are you all about? What do you think about? What do you like? Just normal conversation. You can look them in the eye. You're not like distracted by their body parts, right? Like, it's just not like that anymore. And women respond to that. They really do. I mean, certain women, the low vibrational type of women that you shouldn't be messing with anyways, they're gonna walk the other direction, like something's wrong with you, you know, because they're on some weird mental thing where it's like they wanna have power over you. Because really what that comes down to is these are women with low self-esteem. They don't like themselves. And that's not their fault. That's what society has done to women, and it's really sad. But a lot of women, you know, have yet to figure this out, that their true value is not between their legs or in their breasts or anything like that, right? Their true value is their mind and their spirit, their heart. Because the looks fade, man. Body parts are going to wither away and wrinkle. You know, that's temporary. You know, these women are only like fertile and in their prime for so long. Then what, right? You really want to be like such a low vibrational type of creature that's what you're fixated on, stuff that's like going to be gone in 10, 20 years? What's the point? Why not get to know somebody first? Just saying. All right, there's my take on talking to females on retention. It's easy. It's never been easier. All right, peace.